God, what I'd given to see his twisted face when he found out he doesn't have the coin to pay his army of mercenaries.
How do you know Sigismund has pulled out?
I sent Captain Frenzel and his men out last night scouting, and they saw it with their own eyes. Ask him yourself. He's with the others in the courtyard, already boozing it up.
What if his withdrawal is just a trap?
That would be a costly trap even for the royal coffers. To withdraw an entire army just like that? Not likely.
Where do you think Sigismund and his army withdrew to?
Where do you think? Back to Hungary, of course. I heard reports that Ladislaus of Naples disembarked in Zadar and declared himself king behind Sigismund's back. While he was sticking his fucking nose into our affairs, back home someone torched his throne right under his arse. And then when we took all the silver he had to pay his troops, he had to quickly withdraw his knights. The only thing he's left behind here are his royal turds. Now's our chance to turn the tables.
What are we going to do now?
We have to contact Jobst and the other lords. They're amassing an army to face Sigismund and liberate Kuttenberg. Jobst will surely be very interested in our prisoner, von Bergov.
And is someone on the way to deliver that message?
Not yet, but they will be soon. Rutard and the other lords are going to Podebrad. Jobst's army is amassing near there, so they will relay the message to him.
Can we rely on them?
Certainly. As soon as Jobst sends the last of Sigismund's lackeys packing, Rutard and the others will return to power. They're getting ready in the outer bailey to ride.
Sure. I'll have a word with them.
And don't forget to stop by and see your Rosa, too. She was asking. You again?
Roll out the barrels! It's time to celebrate!
Henry! Let's down a few tankards!
Roll back into his den! We won!
Henry! Come and have a drink with us!
The Hungarian rebel is on the run! Rejoice, foe!
Come and join us, lad!
Hear ye! Sigismund is firing off back to Hungary!
Henry! Let's down a few tankards!
The red fox is crawling! Back into his den! We won!
Henry! Come and have a... tankards!
Sigismund's withdrawn. Ha ha!
So, what should we drink to?
First and foremost, to King Wenceslas.
Ha, that can wait. Why don't we drink to victory and to that pile of silver in the cellar behind us?
Come now. The first drink should be in honor of our fallen comrades. Ada and Kubienka did not make it back. We must honor them.
That's right.
What about you, Henry? Who or what do you want to toast?
To our friends, to Ada, Kubienka, and all the others who have fallen in this war.
Glory to them.
To their eternal life.
To the heavens.
I've been wondering what'll happen next. What will the local nobility do now that Sigismund's pulled out, Sir Peter?
I expect his supporters will have no other choice than to turn coats and when he marches in from Podiebrad.
Someone should throw those fuckers out the windows. I'll bet when...
Indeed.
What will you do, Sam?
Yes, later. Someone must help the families. But for now, I will stay with you.
With von Berghoff?
Once we no longer have any use for him, that bastard...
Von Burgo is still the Royal Chamberlain. He's untouchable for someone like you.
That is what you say.
Not just me, though. But let's change the subject. This is...
No.
What about the infamous plunderer and robber
You're talking like this is the end. Just because war's a whore.
Hinnick, the dry philosopher.
This won't end overnight.
So you'll stay?
Wherever Zizka goes, I go. And I'll leave rivers of...
What will you do now, Catherine?
What do you think? Have a few beers, a pizza.
All by yourself?
Did you try that one on young Lady Routard, too?
Hey, enough of the lovey-dovey stuff. No one's interested.
That robbery? It was some...
I still can't believe we pulled it.
If there's anything that can spoil my mood, it's that...
And didn't I fucking tell you? I was saying the whole time that that fucking French fop was... Yeah, him and his. I've been everywhere.
I thought I had enough.
He must have been planning it for some time.
Fuck. Let's not talk about that fucker anymore. It just gets me mad.
Imagine what you could buy with a pile of silver like that.
Aye. Not even I could drink my...
If anyone could, it's...
It would be better spent...
I think all your planning is pointless. The silver is for the art.
I will see about that. I didn't stick my neck out for a pair of...
I have to say, if it weren't for that Musa, I wouldn't be standing here now. I'm still not quite sure what to make of him, though.
I'd watch my step with him.
He saved me.
He helped us. Maybe he was helping himself at...
Exactly. What is so funny?
You're right.
He wasn't too...
Well,
Already? Stop messing about. The night is young.
now I have to go.
What's this?
It's nothing.
More like he's jealous.
What have I to be jealous of?
Forget about it, you slimy... Run along, Henry, before you miss...
Hear ye, hear ye! Sigismund is buggering off back to Hungary!
Janos, why don't you join the... Sigismund has withdrawn.
I know. I don't have taste for booze now. Eder, he always say, I die in bed with tits of pretty wench. Instead, he die like dog in fucking courtyard with and Kubienka. Kurwa. I do not know. He was like brother to everything go to shit.
Have a safe journey.
You really don't want to join us?
What do you want?
So you're leaving?
Yes, thank God. After all...
I hear you're going to Podjebrad.
We have kin there. We can't return to Kuttenberg for the time being.
I'll miss you. Too bad we didn't have more time together.
Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other. If you ever happen to travel around Podjebrad, I'd be pleased to see you again.
All right. I'll see the wagon is ready. Well, I was...
Is this how you're going to bid farewell to me after all of this?
Can you think of anything better?
How about this? I won't forget you, Henry.
Nor are you.
Stay the way you are, and keep fighting the good...
See you soon, God willing. That idle king of ours is not gonna free himself.
Time to get boozing!
A rider?
It's one of ours! Keep the gate open!
Kubienka? That bastard's alive.
Are you all right? Should we call someone for you?
I'm just beaten up. It will be...
I thought you kick bucket, you correct?
As we were riding away, they...
And where were you all night?
When I fell, those bastards caught me and took me hostage. I lay tied up in a wagon in Sigismund's camp awaiting my fate. Until the early morning, when Eric came to me.
Did they torture you? What do they want to know?
No, that's just it. They didn't torture me at all. The whole lot of them were gobsmacked from what we did. They went to tell Sigismund about the robbery. They wanted him to send reinforcements.
But Sigismund gone.
He turned them down. Then Eric got into a big quarrel with someone. A bit after that, he came and untied me.
Wait, what do you say? Eric let you free?
Aye, but on one condition. That I find Henry and give him a message.
What message?
Wait till you hear this. You'll shit yourself. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp, and he wants to fight you, man to man.
Oh, I didn't expect that from him. What do you think? Should I accept?
He crazy. Desperate. Let him fuck off and die.
I saw the army withdrawing, but Eric still stayed. It seems like he's serious about this. But if you give it a miss, I won't mock you. There's no point in risking your life again after something finally worked out for us.
I'm no fool. I'm not going anywhere. They lost, Sigismund is gone, Eric is nobody. I won't give him the satisfaction of killing me after all that.
You're right. Who care about this fucker now? We won, eh?
I'd do the same. You never know, he might be waiting for you in a bush with a crossbow. But I just promised to do, and you got your message. So I'll...
Henry, you should go tell... Are you alright? Hey?
What? Do you really think falling from a horse would put me out of action?
I followed you dead.
To be honest, I nearly was. If not for Eric, God knows what they... he'd have done to me.
You small fry friend, they not pay ransom for you.
I've been keeping an eye on you. Look out!
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Kubienka brought me a message from Eric. He wants to fight, one-on-one, to avenge Istvan.
I wouldn't expect that from him. It must have really pissed him off. And I suppose he has a sliver of pride and honor in him after all. And he's betting you're the same way.
Yeah.
Will you accept?
I wanted to confer with you about it. Do you think it's worth it?
Well, if you turn him down, your honor won't suffer in the slightest. Eric is a desperate wretch who's been left all alone. But if you've come to ask for help, you can forget about it. The men are nearly all drunk. And anyway, Eric would take to his heels if more of us showed up.
So, what should I do?
I won't make your decisions for you. It might be a trap. He could be lying in wait to shoot you with a crossbow before disappearing. But then again, maybe not. It seems this is very personal. If Eric's mere existence still galls you, you'll never get a better chance for revenge. So, what will it be? Will you accept his challenge?
I won't be like Istvan, who hid...
I don't know if that's a good idea, but just be careful. Eric may be desperate, but if I were you, I'd try messing with his head first. People who lose control make mistakes. Since he wants to get revenge for Istvan, I'd try insulting him. I reckon that might throw him off, and in a state like that, he might...
Thanks for the advice.
Himself fled from us.
Don't you think I don't know who you are?
Kubienka leaves. We have to get drunk.
Godwin?
Have you forgotten?
That's not what I want.
Is he now? You won't get that chance again.
Henry! Eric can fuck off.
It's no wonder.
The Angel of the Moon.
Yes. She.
You don't belong here.
Open the gate. I've got some unfinished business out there.
All right. But hey, fellas! Open and fetch him.
So, I see your comrade delivered the message.
I wouldn't dream of missing such a meeting.
I have to admit, you've got balls. I was starting to think you wouldn't show up. You think you're better than me? That I've got blood on my hands, whilst you're some kind of defender of justice. Really? Just take a look at yourself. You burnt Sameen to the ground. You massacred the villagers of Malashov. You're just like me. You murder in the name...
You're nothing without Istvan. You're all alone. No one cares about you. Sigismund, Markvart, they've all abandoned you.
Don't you dare bring this. I'll make sure that you die in pain.
Even if you succeed, you...
Ah! I'll avenge this man's death! You'll suffer for everything you've done!
I'll put an end to you. After I get through with you, I'll find that shit Capon and kill him too! And you say you killed Ishvan, a coward, like you! I'll avenge Istvan's death! I'll avenge Istvan's death!
What are you waiting for? This isn't finished. You're just the same as me. Just the same as Istvan. So come on! Get away with it! Sigismund's parting gift to Markvad was your silver. And they'll make short work of you.
Damn it!
That's it, coward! Run!
Close again!
That's not Sigismund.
I can see Prague colors.
What the hell's going on?
I've no idea. As soon as I spotted them, I came to warn you all. What Owlets? You cunt!
Steady on!
We don't want any hot-headedness here.
I am Markvad von Aulitz. I've come on behalf of King Sigismund and Lord Otto von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain. It has come to our notice that the bandits who robbed His Majesty's treasury of a great deal of silver have taken refuge here in this fortress. I've been charged with putting paid to this grave crime.
Greetings, Sir Markvad! This is an unexpected visit. As the former Mint Master of King Wenceslas, allow me to correct you. Nothing has been stolen from King Sigismund since he is the Hungarian monarch, and the silver of which you speak belongs to the Bohemian king. I'd also like to assure you that we do not require the presence of the Hungarian king to bring order here. But then, I hear that's no longer his plan. So it would seem that you're out on a limb. As for Lord von Burgau, he's a guest here in my fortress. And we are negotiating.
I think not. We want that silver. King Sigismund wanted your heads too. But if you behave reasonably... Think of your castle and your estates, Peter. Because if you don't surrender the silver, you'll be left with nothing but scorched earth!
What's it to be? Would you fight us? With that garrison that is so drunk that it couldn't guard one captive? We will not wait!
And ain't you drunk or sober? You old whoreson!
As you wish. You will pay for this!
What are you staring at? Were you gonna give them the silver?
It's all the same now. We have to prepare for an attack right now!
My words exactly. Come and get it, you fuckers.
To the